Hey guys, how are we doing? Today we're gonna take a look at Bibeak, and Bibeak is a 5-star guard. She has awesome crowd control abilities and I use her every day. If you plan or if you're unsure if you should build her in the future, then please still buy all the potential upgrades in the CC shop. Those are really important. I really love Bibeak's talent, which is soul absorption. Increase attack speed by +6 for every enemy killed, stacks up to 6 layers. So this is really useful. Every time she kills an enemy, she attacks faster with her normal attacks, and this goes up to +24, which is just awesome. And you currently see 2 clips where she has the talent activated and 1 where she hasn't. And you see really good that she attacks way faster with the talent. And also both of her skill are charged with her normal attacks, which makes it even better. The first skill on M3, Feather Blades. The next attack has 180% attack power and deals 180% magic damage to another enemy ahead. I am not the biggest fan of that skill, but if you need more arts damage or you can't deploy casters, you can use this skill, and every third attack on M3 is the arts damage attack, which can actually replace a weak caster. So this is definitely something you need to have when you do certain contracts in certain CCs. The second skill on M3, Diversion Sword Slash. Deal 200% magic damage to up to 6 enemies ahead and stun them for 1.8 seconds. Can hold 3 charges. And this is the reason why I think Bibeak is a really strong unit. You see, she can deal arts damage, she can stun up to 6 enemies for 1.8 seconds, and she can also hold the skill for 3 times, and you can literally spam this shit. And think about her talent. When she killed 5 or 6 enemies, she attacks faster. That means her skill is also charged faster, which is absolutely awesome. And I use her every day on my challenge account, and I really love her. You see, if you need to stun Crown Slayer, if you need to stun those running guys, if you need to stun maybe a heavy damage guy, you can use that for everything. The damage is not the greatest one, but think about the stun. This can be really helpful and you can interrupt attacks with that. Now let's take a look at the stats. We see she has 2550 HP, 602 attack and 332 defense, which is really nice. We can compare it now to Lappland and to Irescarp. And then we see her HP are really good. Her attack is a little bit lower, which is kinda sad. But you need to think about, she's not meant to be a damage dealer. She can deal a lot of arts damage, but she's more meant to be a crowd control unit. That's why it's understandable. And her defense is also a tiny bit lower than them. But she is a really good unit, and because of the crowd control and everything, you can use this in many different situations. Because of all that, I think Bibeak is one of the strongest free-to-play units we have got so far. And you can use this in many different situations. Those are one with a sledgehammer that can stun you. But because of her talent and skill, you can actually stun them all the time, so they can't stun you, which is absolutely important. The only thing I would say is important to know is you need to activate her skill a lot, and you need to pause the game a lot. And if you're playing on a phone and not on an emulator, it can be a pain in the ass to activate and time everything. So if you plan to build Bibeak, I would probably recommend you also play on an emulator. I've played on phone with Bibeak and it's absolutely painful to use her skill every time, because slowing the game down, stopping the game and using the skill is really difficult to do on a phone. And that's why I would recommend you, if you have an emulator, you're gonna save a lot of sanity. All in all, I think she's a really awesome operator to have. I would give her an A in a tier list. And because of she's such a unique operator, she requires a lot of skill and she's super fun to play. This is not just activating the skill and you're done. You have to time the shit every time to use her the best way she is, which is absolutely awesome. Also, one thing worth mentioning is the voice actor of Bibeak is Fushita Akane, which had some awesome roles like Izumi Sakari from Eromanga Sensei, which is the main role. Then we have from Akashi Records, we have Sistine Feeble, and also roles in Natsu no Taisai, Senran Kagura, and also Haikyuu, which are really famous animes. And that's why, hey, she has done an awesome job. I'm really happy to see that. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, then please ask me below in the comments. I try to answer all of them. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Now, bye bye, Saramisa. Have a good one. See ya.